My name is V. Nikhil. I am studying in Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. My course name is Object Oriented Programming. Topic name is Object Oriented Designing of a Sense Generation Simulation. Object Oriented Designing of Sense Generation Simulation, a framework for building intelligence of virtual worlds. The challenge: complex sense generation at scale, high cost, dynamic realism, extensible pipelines. So traditional 3D creation is intensive and slow, significantly limiting for layer virtual environments. Realistic simulators depend dynamic interactive objects with rich predictable behaviors that responds to stimuli. Industrial pipes require two modular, extensible, and highly programmable sense components for rapid interaction and pipelines. Why object-oriented design? The core benefits. Encapsulation. Since elements is reacted as self-contained object, building properties, data, and methods behavior to enhance system stability, inner inheritance, and polymerism. Hence, the creation of base classes of types, example vehicles, characters, stimulating asset creation, modularity and modularity and usability, simplifies sense management, editing, and experience, and expansion of allowing components to develop into tested innovations, isolations, behavior of logic. Objects are hold state rules and interaction definitions and critical for dynamic and intelligent simulations environments. Key objects in sense simulations. Defining a comprehensive object model is detailed and realistic simulations. Visual properties, shape, color, texture, material, composition, and size, the foundation of photorealistic reading. Spectacle oriented position, XYZ orientation, sales, and statical relative placement data, example next to the window. Mode agents. Mode for agents. Intense awareness level, emotional states, and internal logic accepting relevant for characteristic and agent models. Environment as object. Trading lights, atmospheric condition, time of date, and physical technology, and programmable object. State and behaviors. Motion parameters. Animation states, velocity vectors, and rules for other objects. Sense as a collection of interacting objects. Sense graph management. A structure representing spectral and logical relationship between objects, efficiency, and collision defection. Metadata layer. Dynamic data structures. Describing object states and updates frame by frame during simulations. Behavioral logic engine, a lightweight and system for execute autonomous or reactive behavior defined by the objects themselves. Interaction interface APIs enable seamless export of the sense definition to game engine, Unity, Unreal, VR, AR platform, and robotics simulations. Case study: Sense Sense Cart LLM driven sense generation. Large language models LLMs to bridge the gap between natural language and complex 3D environment. Text to spirit. Convert natural language into Blender Python script. Literally learning. Complies sprint functions from successful generation for continuous improvement and efficiency. Modeling. Until the graph to model spectral relationship and enforce physical and digital constraint. Attract, Attractive inferment employs vision language, providing feedback and visual referent. Producible and rule-based generation, the best both worlds, combining highly suitable tech techniques with the logic consistency and rule-based rule-based systems create powerful generation tools. Procedural generation enable suitable highly quality asset creation with parameter control. Rule-based system enforce logic since composition and define valid object interaction. Examples: chair belong near table. Visualizing object-oriented sense simulation, dynamic modular and interactive sense component. Sense graph providing the foundation for managing the complexity and as a rich simulated environment. Future direction and opportunities. AI traveling, developing high training environmental for AI and robotics using standard based object models. Interactive narratives enable new form of interactive sto- storytelling and dynamic simulators of VR AR semi-interactive editing, allowing non-program to drive sense change via natural language or scripting interface. Emotional realism, advanced AI-driven behavior modeling incorporated to a emotional state and hint. Hint. Conclusion. Object-oriented designing as the backbone of next-gen sense simulation. Scalability and fixability. ODD enhanceable sense generation that is not only but also highly fixable as simulator needs. Empowering creators. It provides creators with a powerful combination of control and automates AI generation. The path of impressive world. The way of truly impressive intelligence of virtual worlds of simulator into AI. The future of sense generation relies entirely on modular, programmable, and AI management of object of simulations. Thank you for your time and affection.